Hi! So in this stream I'll be showing how to animate stuff with Blockbuster mode. So first thing is that how to animate with Blockbuster. Like you can animate in Blockbuster using two methods, either using sequencers, which is good for static stuff. So here sequencer. So let's say I'll take Alex, I'll enable animate, change some of the exponential, then 15, say 16, and do like a basic four. Then you'll see an animation. Maybe even faster. So this is basics of animation. You just basically have that's the way it flows. Have multiple morphs, have animates enabled, duration, interpolation, and that they change between each other by smoothly animating the pose. The other way is using scenes. I don't need that. So animation. Here I'll just create a new actor. I'll record it using a keybind just by standing still, for example for 100 ticks. Then then I'll edit the camera. Here, say like like this. Yeah, those Discord specifications. And I mean the actor doesn't do anything. Then I open the list, select the recording, and here I can animate. In order to zoom out, I press hold left alt. So then I add a morph action by pressing Ctrl and M. You can also do it here. Morph, okay, like that. By the way, morph action is a completely different thing. You can take here a actual morph. So like this, enable animation, like tab, and there you go, it's animated, and then just reset, maybe change a different one. Animates, then back out, or maybe even bounce out, and create. Hey, that's a different one. Mates, then bounce out, sneaking, then we would have an animation like this. And so yeah, this is the two ways to animate Blockbuster, either using the player recording editor or sequencer. So that's the basics. Then there are multiple morphs that actually can animate besides Blockbuster ones. The Blockbuster model you can also animate image morphs, because there's this thing. then it's possible to animate structure morphs, which can be, let me probably should have prepared a bit. No, structure, say 3, right, relative position 1 0 1 3 3 3 3, and I'll call it structure here, and then I'll make something quick like a, I don't know, something like this, like you can see here is a structure. You can animate it as well. Then emoticons morph can be animated. They have also the animation module, and then also chameleon models can be animated. You have as moments. Then chameleon models can also be animated. So yeah, in the same manner as the scene one. For example, here, animate like that, then change this. I mean, at the moment it's just gonna change, but just gonna instantly change, and then if I'll copy paste it and create some kind of pose, like I don't know, like rotating 360 degrees, then it would animate, maybe even using elastic out. So yeah, that is how, this is the basics, complete basics. And as you can see, when two different morphs that are not related, so they are different type, for example, here is chameleon model, and here is a blockbuster model, which is in gray. They cannot animate from one to another. Same thing if I'll, for example, add here a image morph, then another image morph, animate, then for example change the color, then wait, no, 12. You see? So like that, they cannot transition from one to another because they are of a different type. So body parts also can be animated. So for example, if I create another actor, for example, I have here Alex head, then I'll change to one of the presets, skin the head, I'll add to the head one of the eyes, and I also pick a skin here, eyes 3 0, move down a bit. So here, file copy NBT, file record it in another place, for example. Oh, got restarted. So also for hungry ticks, if I'll, wow, why did it's supposed to float like that? Did I actually record it like this in the midair? Yep. I already recorded. So 100 ticks. Then some morph is on the ground. Then if I picked the correct one too, then if I'll add here another one and we'll animate it, for example, sitting, and I'll change here something like sleepy, and also move Zeiss it up and animate here. That's also important to change here. Then as the animation goes, the body part also changes. For example, if I'll add something to animate as well, for example, an item, I don't know, like an apple. That's a giant apple. I'll make it a little smaller. If I'll add it like that, you see it just appears out of nowhere, but if I'll for example, change here some stuff, like here, maybe even make it smaller, then change the pose, be like this, and start looking at the apple like that. Then also the pose of eyes. Like that. Then the body part would also animate, as you can see. However, if the order of body parts switched, then it's not gonna work. Same thing if I'll add here, for example, another body part, and you block, you on the head, like that. See, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna smoothly transition, but like that, it's gonna work perfectly fine. So let's see what's next. So these are the two types to animate. Sequencer, I can also turn it into a sequencer if I want to. For example, I'll take sequencer, I'll remove this, I'll add that, then that, then that. You can see it works as well. Animate. Beside that, you can also play the animation within GI. You can scrub it as well here. So this is sequencer and player coordinate. Besides, next thing I want to show is how important are interpolation and timing. So I'll remove this and probably So let's say I have two poses that go to like this, for example. Both of these are linear. Use linear interpolation. It's the default one. This is pretty boring, but it's good, for example, for rotations, like plus 60. So, for example, if you want to create seamless rotation, minus 60, then I make it 0. Wait, that's not how thing. Maybe it's the other way around. Wait, so this is 270, this is negative 90. So if I make this one 0 and disable animates, it will be spinning like this. So linear is good for that. But for other stuff, linear is not that good. So there are a lot of different interpolations that can be useful. So here an example with different interpolations that I'm just gonna change. These all are back out. You can see there's a difference, although that's probably because I mean, let me fly away. Wait, how about that? All of them should they have the same literal animation, but they have different interpolations. That's what makes different. Wait, that is the way it animates. There is, for every interpolation, there is, it shows how exactly it goes. As you can see, there is this purple thing dot that shows how it goes as the time goes. As you can see, it like bounces off, then it bounces out, cubic, plastic, exponential, exponential out, exponential, linear, and quadratic. So different interpolations give different results. Besides that, different durations also give different results. And you can see, because the duration here and duration here is different, it would pause for a bit. But if it's, for example, if I change to 50 and then to 50 as well, it would also animate for 50 ticks. 20 ticks is 1 second. So there's also a very helpful option here for sequencer morphs. If I set duration, what it would do is basically, no matter what the duration is here, it would still use this one. So as you can see now it's 5. Now it's 2. And now it's 100. Okay, so this is how important time and interpolation. See, it goes slow. So for a second, I'll read the chats. I want to master the mod so I could use it for my videos. Yeah, that would be nice, mastering the mod, but yeah, it takes a lot of practice. It's like you can't just learn it. Hello everyone. What version is this? It's Minecraft 1.12 here, and it's Blockbuster 2.3.3. 2.3.2. Then the animation is complicated with this one. Yes, it's complicated, and it's not even the best way it could be because, you know, I'm lazy to implement it properly. It's hard when you get easy. It's hard, but when you can easily make things you want. Yeah. Can you guide me to make fighting animations? I was going to show how, I mean, at least to try to show how fighting kind of works. Can you animate with more player models? No, you cannot. So yeah, now I want to show a couple of tricks involving these animations. So I'm gonna just break everything. Okay, so first thing I want to show is Yancy had this really cool trick with structures. So what he would do is create this kind of like earth shattering. Let me show you how it's done. So basically, let's say we have character like, I don't know, to be honest, it'd be cool. Let me see if I can do that. Tons. That's come on. Yeah, that's Thanos. Basically, I wanted to find Thanos Minecraft skin. So let me get Thanos. Okay, so this was Thanos. Then let's see. So now I think I should have Thanos here somewhere. It should be Fred, Avengers, Thanos. So here is Thanos. I'm gonna record Thanos. So say I'm in the middle over here. I'm just gonna stand still for example for 4 seconds, and then gonna walk. So what I'm going to animate here is like just like this to Earth 1. So first Thanos gets very far into the air, for example 256. Then let's say at 1.5 seconds I don't like snakes here. Yeah, that's not a good one. Is probably this one, and then 5 maybe. Okay, and then You just straighten out for 15 ticks, then walks. So what I want to do here is when he lands, not command, yes, a lot of that happens. Particle explode 5. Basically, I'm too lazy to set up the morph, you know, the one that makes particles. And wait, like that. Wait too. No. Technically, it should work like that. And when that happens, the earth would shatter. So how it's done is basically, first what I do is, from what I've seen on Jansen's stream, basically dig out multiple shapes that you want. For example, like this. Then another layer. Say like this. Then one more layer. Here. Say like that. Here. That. And maybe here. Like that one as well. Basically, I'm making like multi-layered structure. So this is 4 of them. I'm not sure how it's gonna look exactly here, but if I'll take, for example, here, then so 1, 0, 1. The way it works, basically, you see this thing. You should place structure blocks always, so all these 3 look this way. So it's bottom, something like that. So it'll be much easier to set up. So this is about, say, maybe 4x. No, it's and like that. Yeah, that's fine. This is 4 as well. Yes, this would work. This is too big. Just use it like this. That seems proper size, I think. No. So it's x-axis, so 4. Yes, now it fits. Then also here, 4 by 4. Yes, I think that's fine. Maybe probably for consistency, I'm also gonna make this one 4 by 4 too. Now I need to save those as Earth1, save, 2, save, 3, save, 4, save. By the way, in order to open this screen, it's F3. So now I should have all those Tetris-like pieces, and now I can animate them. First, what I need to do is, so let's see, this is one. So I need to create an actor for every of those things. So it's one. So this one needs to be precise. In order to be precise, I need to teleport. 7.9, 5, 3. I'm looking at this number. That, and then also rotate like that, so it will be no problem. Then I can record for, I remember it was probably like 200 ticks. That was tons. Then the next one is, I would say this would be the center. It's 31, 34. That's another one, 2. Then that should be, let's see, that was thumbs. So 200. It was that? Sure. Wait, that's the wrong piece. It should be, I think, 3. There's also problem that they are not fit exactly like that, but I'll fix that in a moment. This can be, and also the mic. So what in the default thing? No. Maybe this one. Yeah, it looks about the same color. Then I'm gonna change, I think, anchor point. Maybe it needs more. No, the X was perfect. Okay. That one now is perfectly fine. But this one also pitch, then 5, 5. That didn't work out. Probably because it's by 3. Instead of 4, I'll try changing that. Almost there. Now this one is perfectly fine as well. So it was, this is 3, so I can spare this one and this one. So I need AzureDoom, let's say, to be here, so it's 31 as well, and 32. I think it was the second one. So I'll just stand still for 200 exactly. Ticks are about so. Again, changing the biome in order to fit the. Let's go see. So here instead of that, the anchor point should be changed. So yeah, this one also can be removed. And the last one left, I'll do here. 30 and 33. And just like that. For the 100 ticks. And again, biome, probably 0.5, 0.5 here. No. Almost close. Nope. And okay, something's wrong. Not sure what. Let's see. I'll try to disable them for now. So negative. And after this thing, what did I miss here? Okay, let's see. Maybe one of the other ones don't do anything. Now this one covers it. And this covers. And this one doesn't. And then it's all the way around. Maybe needs more down. Wait, what? Almost there. Yeah, but there's, suppose I didn't, maybe I just gotta remove it. Probably I was supposed to do it too. Why is this one missing? Did I forget something? I don't understand. Is it how complicated it is? What's R4? I did something wrong. This is so weird. This looks like that. This piece is clearly missing. So I didn't place them correctly. Let's try just with model blocks. This piece goes here and here. Then the other one goes somewhere here. No. This is like bad. It's like puzzles, but I don't know where it goes. Right. Now I cannot show an example how I wanted to do. Wow. I'll just redo it with much simpler shape. So if Thanos is here, right? Here is the middle. I'm just going to have this. This 5x5 with a little bit of offset. And I'll have just two pieces. This one I cannot mess it up. So one like this, and the other one's one level higher. It would be a much simpler shotgun, but what can I do? Ah, yes. One, 0, 1. Then it should be, I think, 7, 1, and 3. Yeah, that works fine. And this one is a little bit long. So now, I'll call it 5, so I wouldn't override the other one. This is Frtc. These two structures were saved. Now I'll just record from here. So I'll just move the anchor point. 730 and a half, and that's here. So disable these two. Now we'll these. Probably wait. First gonna record. Okay. I'm gonna pick this one, enable both. And let's see how let's trust it. Yes, like that. Then I move this by 3, if it, -2. This covers. This is probably by 1. More. 1.5. See at this one is fully. Now there is no problem. Okay, so 1. Now I can finally. So here I'm gonna go here. So when Thanos lands, Earth 2, and this is From here. I think this one is worth too. Gonna animate it so it would probably elastic out. So turn around like this. There are 3 over here as well. This one's a big one. Elastic out. Kind of crappy. Maybe even a couple of ticks back. Nope, that's too late. I think that's how it was. That's maybe like that. So Thanos landed, and then the earth shattered. It would look better if I didn't mess up the Azure. I could probably also add camera shake here. 5, 10, 13, enable. From here, 5, 5. And maybe right out. Nope. 3. Maybe 1. So yeah, that's shit it off. Land free. This looks so terrible. And also probably just gonna add humidifier like this to make it even more worse. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that was with structure morphs. If I would do a better job, it would look better. But alas. So, and the other thing, and as I mean, if you saw how the Thanos scene came out, then imagine now me trying to show how to make a Python scene. So let's say we have 2 actors. One is Steve, and the other one is actually it might probably much easier to be, or maybe not. Much easier to be. I'm not sure actually. So one like that. So first, it's gonna be terrible. I'll be looking at around 180 degrees here, so the animation won't mess up. So as well, like for example, approach, then stand still for a dozen of seconds. So and then end. Let's see how it goes. This. So some like that. Be 0. Hi. Now I'm gonna stop recording until when those rocks can disappear like that. So camera as well here. Can remove these two. And maybe like this. So I could see the whole thing. So here I'm gonna pick one. Let's say Steve appears, then he like, I don't know, charges in, then grabs, or maybe another. Well, first before that. So what I'm gonna do is remove swinging. I'm gonna make it. You'll see. 1 second. Static. I'm gonna remove swinging and idle on this model, so I could be like maybe probably also here. Swinging. Same thing I would do with Fred. So I could animate. Idle, swinging, idle, just swinging, just swinging. See it. So here, when he reaches, I'm change the static. Probably exponential. Then the next thing maybe lands in Steve. I should have scripted it just a bit. Like that. So just imagine that Steve would be there, then let's say for a couple of seconds, maybe not quadratic or something, and that's not fast enough. Cubic in and out. Let's say 20 instead. Maybe it would look better. No, it would look better. So as you can see, it's a lot about fract. Maybe even cubic out. Stops here. And then Steve be like, Fred, the static one, sleeping. Like this. So prior to that, maybe sitting. No, that hurts me. Yeah, that's not how it works. But okay. So this here. Yeah, that's about the same. So maybe reduce duration. Then Steve had, and Fred had enough of that. He punches the dummy with elastic out. That's still low below the ground. Like here. Then Steve flies. This is probably crappiest scene. Fighting scene. Like, wow. Some fights probably like 20. And then next goes, he flies down. I don't know, like, looks down. Maybe I'm just gonna put this close. I probably should have not been a stream. So then the other way, if it says keep it in, keep it out, then it goes here, then something like Fred catches him, like that. Now first we need probably an intermediate. At this point, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, grabs him. Which needs to be moved maybe even closer. Closer. I'm pretty sure that with now polishing maybe it wouldn't look as bad. Maybe that's the problem. So keep it in now. Oh, this one. I think maybe faster. Nope. And then I don't know. Steve, Fred, whoever it is, grabs him like this. Five ticks, then it goes up by 3 blocks, and then throws Steve on the ground. I mean, dummy, whatever. Even more. Five. then goes back to the ground, and everybody's happy. And probably by now, dummy would be on the ground. I mean, maybe maybe cameras can save it. So here it's gonna be like that. It's five thing. Not high enough. Then the same place over here. Flies up. I think it was by 48. And 26 probably. Those interpolations. Elastic in and out. 25. Elastic in and out. That's too far, maybe -8. No, it was definitely -16. So another 8. And then Steve throws the dummy on the ground. So that's sleeping. The other one lying. This is pretty terrible. I'll do here another. Wait, no. I'll need a copy of this. Only 3. Then say like maybe linear would be nice. Then exponential out. Fight of the century. That's bad angle to look from. Boom. Maybe here instead of, I don't know, maybe S2. Something like that. Maybe 10. That's how it looks like. That is terrible. See, that's fighting for you. I mean, certainly some stuff could be better. For example, when Steve lands, I could probably up to the anchor. So delay is 8 ticks, duration is 4 ticks, maybe, maybe 2, duration maybe 2. Let's see how that it did work. Certainly. The animations here. What is the problem? So use target animated. It's delays. What if I want to do this? Maybe just delay is broken. Great. It sounds like delay is broken and I'll need to fix it. Duration for, oh, maybe like this. So if 8, then it should be 12. Yay, that's exactly how I want. So 6 and 9. Six and 4. Maybe just make the make like 5. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, maybe if I'll add some cool camera moves, it could be fixed. I don't know. Try it out. Oh, like so. This. Oh. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of kind of like like a really beginner mind matter animations. And then Steve goes up and then like that also. Boom. Yes, that's how it works. But this is beyond terrible. My car is an animation god. You have no idea how much I disagree with you right now. I mean, maybe I'll add a drag modifier. Maybe it would be a bit better. Yes, that's so much better. So maybe I'll change here to Hermite. Then this one goes exponential out. Then this is exponentially out. Then I remove this. Then I'll make it exponential in. So the difference here is 50, then if I'll change it to 25, let's say this could be also exponential now. I don't know, I'm just say here maybe even elastic. Be nice if here would be elastic out, be like 70. It's like 30. This looks, to be honest, this looks so lame. But not gonna lie, the cameras a bit makes it better. So yeah, this is it fights you. I mean, the shadows can be easily removed by changing details, animations, performance, quality. Here. Here is no more problem with shadows. And shaders don't have shadows either. And then one more thing to embarrass myself is say here is like I have, where's that go? This copy MT, then here, or you can just like that. So what I'm going to do is do a short animation showcasing image morph animation. So let's say it's kind of like not blushing, but like close cute. Maybe okay, so one now yeah, some models, image, and sweat. So this is a picture just a sweat. Then I'll add both of these as an image morph. Image sweat. Just like that. 26. I'm gonna make that smaller right here. Maybe even smaller. So here it should be fully transparent. Then I copy that one, copy body part, paste body part, then make it fully fake. So just linear is fine. Then it goes down. That. Come on. So probably the problem is here. And then so this one's 20 seconds, 26, another 20, and then to go more here and disappear. Maybe 20. Okay, maybe 15. So this is how you animate with image morphs. So yeah, well, looks like I removed the animated emoticons morph they got in the beginning of the video. So yeah, no emotes then. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something from this tutorial of a mess. So yeah, bye.